I'm in Lisbon and I went to El Corte Ingles, which is a Spanish department store. They have one here in Lisbon and I believe they have one in Porto as well, but they have several in Spain. Interesting that they have a presence in Portugal. It makes sense because Portugal is so close to Spain. I honestly wish there was a Portuguese version, you know, like I feel like Portugal needs to have their own nice department store. But you know, there are other beautiful markets in Portugal. Would be cool to see a Portuguese version of El Corte Ingles, but I'm happy it's here. I was running low on Bioderma, so I picked up some. So happy because one of these typically, so this is a 2-pack, and this is the thing I love about being in Europe is you can typically find Bioderma 2-packs. One of these, which is 500 milliliters, is around 10 euros, so you get the 2-pack for around 20 euro, whereas one of these, just like a single one in Mexico City, was over 20 euro. And so if I bought 2 of these, that would be like close to like 40 something, maybe 50 euro. Absolutely bonkers. I think you can find it maybe even cheaper in Paris, obviously, because it's a French brand. I have been going crazy with the Nespresso machine here. I picked up some more Nespresso pods. I justify this because I'm like, you know what? I'm saving money since I'm not going out and buying coffees constantly. Caffeinating myself a bunch. I love Illy. When I needed to do all-nighters, so this was when I was at university, I would buy the tins of Illy and I would eat the coffee beans. The coffee beans have such a beautiful textural crunch to them. I would just like eat them like a snack. I don't know why, I would love that. I don't do that anymore, but you know, I probably could. I'm trying to eat other things right now. I got the rich and strong one, smooth and balanced one, the full-bodied one. I also got this Lavazza one with chocolate notes, extra dark, and Lavazza Crema e Gusto. I'm sure this will be good. I always love, that's so weird. Why does it say imported in Australia by Lavazza Australia, but it's made in Italy? I don't know, that's weird because Italy's right next, closer to Portugal than Australia. This is made for weird. Okay, I love Illy because for me, Illy and Lavazza as well, I feel like a lot of Italian coffees, they are more to my preference because I love that old world style bitter coffee. I don't like new third wave coffee that is like sometimes a little bit too acidic or florally and fruity for me. I just like those like rich, deep, chocolatey flavors. That's just my personal preference. Okay, I got these yogurts as well. I'm a sucker for packaging, and sometimes that is a bad thing and I get a bad product just because, you know, like the marketing gets me. But anyways, these glass containers, so cute, and you can reuse them. But anyways, you got me. This one, Pastore, is from, I think these are both from Spain, and this is a Greek style yogurt. This one is by the brand Goshua, and just El Yogurt del Pirineo, from the Pyrenees. I don't know what that means. Anyways, also from Goshua, this chocolate cream, this Belgian style chocolate cream, La Crema de Chocolate Belga. It is from Spain. This is not a mousse though, because I've been eating chocolate mousse. It looks like a pudding. We'll see. And I got this Tarta de Queso. It's a cheesecake. It'll be interesting to try. I've just been like wanting to get supermarket desserts. I typically never get stuff like this. I'm usually against stuff like this, but I'm trying to practice not overthinking things and feeding my curiosity. So if I'm curious about something, like I'm just like, let's just grab it. Let's just try it. So you know, and then you're not curious anymore. I also got this Creme Brulee, bourbon vanilla. This one is from France. So I don't know, we'll see. I guess you can warm this up, huh? There are instructions for warming it here. I would think I could just eat it cold, right? Yeah, I guess you can eat it cold, but people heat it up. And I got this maracuya yogurt drink and it was not good. I already opened it and tried it. I recorded a video, but then it didn't save. I don't have it in me to record another one. Anyways, I have been obsessed with grocery market totes, and I got this El Corte Ingles tote. There were different ones, and there was the one with the like flag style, the alternating flag design, or the alternating triangle design. I don't know actually what that is, but I just like this green one. Simple, and I like that they have variations of strap length, so you can hold it like this, or you can do the longer strap like that. The only thing I will say is I don't like the material, because as I was walking with it, it kind of was just like, so this is great storage for when you're not walking around too much. I think like when maybe you're in a vehicle and you set this down, like it's giving like IKEA tote a little bit. It's nice. But for me, material wise, I got like a couple Aldi totes that I prefer. Here, let me. So if there's one thing I do often, I just walk around the city carrying things. I'm such a bag lady. So these Aldi totes are great because the material, when it rubs against each other, it doesn't have that weird friction. And this isn't cloth, but it is softer, and I think resembles more of that cloth feel. And then this Aldi tote as well, which is slightly bigger than this one. I also love the colors of both of these. Cute. And this is the tote I've been carrying around. This is a Muji tote I got a long time ago, and you can actually like roll it, and it's really cute and compact. And it comes out into like a flat rectangular shape, but then once you pull it like this, the bag shape forms, and it's just really nice and light, really easy to carry. I remembered to bring it, and I think that's one of the most important things, is the easier it is to carry, you just like, you always have it with you, whereas like some things you're like, I don't want to carry that with me. That's also one thing I really love about this umbrella that I got when I was in Bangkok. So this was, I think I got it from one of those online like shops, but I first saw something similar in a Japanese store, and this is around 100 grams. If you don't know how much 100 grams is, it's super, super light. So I always forget I have this. I just put it in like a pocket or something, a jacket pocket, or even carrying around my wrist. And this has been life-changing because it just makes my experience for going out so wonderful. I just like, I don't think you understand. Like when you're in a sunny, hot place like Thailand, I love walking around, and you just sweat so much if you're in the direct sun. Like you have no idea unless you've lived there for a long time. And then when you have rain in a place like this is a lifesaver because it's not raining heavily, but even like light sprinkles of rain can make your experience shitty. So this is perfect. Okay, bye.